In the city of Sundarpur, Subhash lived with his wife Rekha and their two children Rinki and Chintu. Subhash was a very wealthy man who owned multiple businesses employing thousands of people. He had a grand mansion with numerous servants for different tasks. Subhash and Rekha took great pride in their wealth and were quite arrogant. They treated their servants as if they were insignificant. One morning, Rekha to her servant, Shalu, is breakfast ready or not? You all know I want everything on time. Why isn't the breakfast on the table yet? I'm sorry, madam. I'm feeling unwell today, so I'm a bit slow. If you'll work, you won't die. You all should know your place. I apologize, madam. We'll serve your breakfast right now. After finishing the breakfast, Subhash left for work. As he came out, there was a small hut near his mansion. Shamu lived there with his wife Surekha and their son Raju. Shamu was a vegetable vendor who worked hard every day. Subhash's children, Rinki and Chintu, often played with Raju. Today, after finishing their breakfast, they ran to play with him. Seeing this, Subhash,
Rinki, Chintu, how many times have I told you not to play with that poor boy? Chintu, but you guys are not ready to understand.
Subhash slaps both Rinki and Chintu, and they both, crying, go to their mother. Seeing the kids, Rekha says, Arre, what happened? What's the matter? Why are you both crying? Mom, we were playing with Raju and father hit us. I have told you so many times. Raju is poor. He is using you. Don't associate with him. But both of you, don't listen to me. Now, go to your room and play. Now Rinki and Chintu go to their room to play. The days pass by. After some days comes the festival of Holi. Rinki says to her father, Father, Holi is coming. We need pink, yellow, blue, silver, all these colors. Will you get them for us?
Oh yes, my children. I will bring all the colors for all of us.
Subhash brings many colors while coming back from the office. Rinki and Chintu become very happy seeing this. And here, Raju's father, a day before Holi, digs hole in the earth outside and places wooden logs around the pit, and during evening lights fire doing Holika Dahan. Just then, Subhash steps outside and shouts,
Shamu, your hut has been ruining the beauty of my mansion for years. I stayed silent. But now this is too much. Burning wood here will blacken my walls. Remove this immediately. Understand? This is too much. Sir, please don't say that. This is our tradition. We do Holika Dahan every year before playing Holi. Shut up, Shamu. Don't teach me traditions.
Too furious, Subhash and Rekha goes inside their mansion, taking their kids along. The next morning, Subhash, Rekha, Rinki and Chintu were playing with colors brought by Subhash. Seeing them, Raju too felt like playing Holi, so he goes near Rinki and Chintu. Chintu, Rinki, can I play Holi with you? Just then, Subhash shouted,
Hey Raju, how dare you come here, you poor brat?
Angrily, Subhash insults Raju, who sadly goes to his home and tells his father everything. Shamu says,
Raju, do you want to play with colors? Wait a moment.
Really, father? Are you getting me colors now?
No, not at all.
What?
Yes, because we will make our own colors.
Now Shamu calls his wife and asks her to bring some coal from chulha inside and to grind it. And also, there were some plants nearby. Flowers of these could be used to make natural colors. So, Shamu gets those flowers and makes yellow, orange, pink and makes black color from charcoal. he makes a pichkari with bottle. All three of them play Holi joyfully. The very next day, Rinki and Chintu come to meet Raju. Raju, you look so clean. Our colors aren't coming off at all. We even had to throw away our clothes. And look at the stain on my cheek. That's because my parents made organic colors without any chemicals in them. As soon as I took my bath, they came out and my skin is safe too. 1 year passes by and then comes Holi again. So this Holi, Rinki and Chintu also ask Shamu to make colors for them, and Shamu prepares color for them too. Like every year, Rinki, Chintu, Rekha and Subhash were playing Holi. Just then, Subhash gets a call from office. The servant says,
Sir, there is an important call for you from office. Let me see. Hello? What? I'm coming immediately. Make arrangements for tea and snacks. Rekha, I have to leave for the office right now. You know how long I have waited for this deal?
Just then, Subhash notices the color on his skin and he says,
Oh no, Rekha. This color won't come off. Oh God. If I don't reach on time, my international deal will be cancelled. We'll lose millions. Now, what will I do?
Rinki calmly asks the servant to bring water and says, Papa, don't worry. Just wash your face.
Rinki, this is no time for jokes. Chemical colors stay for at least 2-3 days. What do I do now?
Now, Chintu pours water over his father using the pipe, and as soon as water falls on Subhash, all the colors get washed. Seeing this, Subhash exclaims with joy and says to Chintu,
Chintu, how is this possible?
Father, these are not chemical colors. Shamu uncle made them at home. They are organic colors. Hearing Chintu's words, Subhash felt overjoyed and he feels embarrassed too. He then goes to office, closes the deal, and while returning back home, he stops his car outside Shamu's hut and says to Shamu,
Shamu, I apologize for my mistake. I am feeling really guilty. Today, because of you, my biggest deal was a success. I am very grateful to you. From now on, I am offering you a job at my company.
And Subhash gave Shamu a stable job. Besides, Subhash starts respecting all his workers at home and in office. And so, they all lived happily together.